Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead. We're on day 5 of our candy making. So today we're going to make an oldie but a goodie, so you don't want to miss this. Today, our first candy recipe is going to be pecan logs. And I don't know if you've ever ate them, but they are good. I grew up on a lot of these candies that I've been making. I grew up on, Tim grew up on, and our kids grew up on them, and we passed them down to the grandkids. Some of them they like, some of them they don't. But this is the stuff that I grew up on that I know how to share with you. Okay, and I'm going to do some more. The next one I do today, because we're doing 2 a day for 7 days, 7 days of candy. And the next 2 that I do, or the next one that I do today, it'll be kind of a short one, but it'll be a more modern one. It'll be one that, you know, you may have heard of, you may not have heard of. But right now, we're going to get busy making these pecan logs, okay? So we're going to start out, we're going to sift a pound of powdered sugar or powdered icing, whatever you want to call it. A pound is about 4 cups, guys. You know, in the box. I don't know if they sell them in the box. I was going to look at the store yesterday when I went, but I don't know if they sell them in the box or not still. Or sell it in the box or not. And I know I'm just using my finger. I'm not using a knife to level that off. But we're going to get it really close. It does not have to be perfect. Let's do 2. There's 2 cups. We're going to go ahead and... If you got a sifter, I got an old-time sifter I use sometimes too, but this is a little easier to clean than my other sifter, and it's just a real fine mesh strainer, really. I use it for a sifter. Okay, we'll get that, and then we'll do 2 more cups. We just want this really fine so it mixes well. Get some more in here. Ooh, that went everywhere. There's 1 more. 2 more. Now, with that being said, I should put my apron on. With that being said, 4 cups. You may need to add a little bit to it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's one of them things you just gotta watch. You gotta pay attention to the consistency and stuff. Okay, all these little crumbles I'm gonna put back in there because there's nothing wrong with them. They're just not. Okay. Let's get this out of my way. This powdered sugar is just messy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's messy. Let me get all right. I'm a messy cook anyways, so if I can try to kind of keep ahead of the game here. All right, now we're gonna put in a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're gonna do the 7 ounces of marshmallow cream or marshmallow fluff or whatever you wanna call it. If you don't have homemade, and you want homemade, go back and watch my video of the homemade fluff. If you don't have it or don't have time to do it, then go ahead and use the store-bought marshmallow cream, okay? Now, it takes about 7 ounces, and I measured this out yesterday, and I had a little more than 7 ounces because, or it looked like I didn't, but it looked like I did because this is a lot lighter than that in the store. And I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. I could just sit here. And I'm not a marshmallow person. Y'all know that. But we're going to use this whole thing. Because I think that's going to be, I hope that's going to be enough, actually. Let me get and I know I didn't measure it. But my recipe calls for 7 ounces or a jar full. So you all just do that, okay? And if mine don't turn out very good, we'll know why. But I'm not going to the store. And I don't have time to make any more fluff, guys. I've got stuff to do. I still got 1 more recipe for you guys today. I've got to make dinner. I've got to cook dinner. I've got to get it started, and then I have got to, Tim and I are gonna put another window in the bread shed, and probably hang some more drywall. I can't wait till I get over there, Lord willing. If I do get to get over there, I'm excited about it, because, you know, I'm so crowded over here. I'm so crowded. But anyway, I'm trying to get every little last bit of this out of here, because for one, I don't want to waste it, and for two, I want to have enough. And this is some messy stuff too. This is really messy. All right, now, clean hands, and we're gonna fold this into this marshmallow cream, all this powder. We're gonna make a kind of a dough out of it. You know what I should have did? I should have only put like 3 cups in. So I'm gonna take a cup out until I get to where I'm at, because I want to have enough. I don't want to be like, oh no, I have too much powdered sugar and not enough fluff. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna keep pushing that powdered sugar in there until you come up with a pretty, it'll be a little stiff. It's not gonna be like real pliable or anything. So, you guys, I only used about 3.5 cups, but I don't think I had quite 7 things of marshmallow, 7 ounces of marshmallow fluff, okay? So, it'll probably just start with 3 cups and work your way up like I did, even though, you know, if you use the store-bought stuff. Okay, so let me wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're gonna make this into about, I think 2 pieces. Because I'm gonna make, let's do 3 pieces. Let me think. I think 3. We're gonna do 3 pieces. That's gonna make 3 logs, okay? Let me put a little more of this down here. And all you're doing, guys, is rolling. This is gonna be the inside of your log. That was pretty simple, wasn't it? It's a little messy, but you want it to be as round as you can get it, okay? Okay, I'm gonna put these on this platter, and I'm gonna put these in the freezer for just a little bit, okay? Not very long. But not enough to freeze them, but we're gonna get them kind of firm, okay? That really ain't flat enough. I need something flatter. Okay, we're gonna use this, because that's a little flatter. I don't want it to be curled up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so there's our logs. I'm gonna go put these in the freezer for a minute, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. My patients aren't very good with this right now, and I've had it in this double boiler for, I know, a good 15 minutes, and it's just not melting. Okay, so I read the back of the directions, because I've never used these little caramel bits before. So I read the back, and it says to put it in the microwave. And I thought, well, what is the difference? But I guess there is. So I'm going to put this in this bowl. We'll just scratch the double boiler theory, okay? And we're just going to put this in this bowl. See, it's still hard. And that's got to be soft. That's got to be runny. It has to be runny for me. So we're gonna put put that like that. I'm gonna kind of spread it out so it kind of does it evenly. I'm gonna put this in the microwave and see what happens, okay? Okay, well, maybe a minute was a little long, but look, you see that? Can you see how runny that is? That is what I need. That is what I need. Okay, so 1 minute. That's perfect. Now let's go get the logs. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I need to put you up here where you can see what I'm doing, so hold on a minute. All right guys, I had to put this back in there for a minute. Out of my way, because it sets up pretty quick. So we may have to do that between each log, okay? We're gonna cut these in half, guys. They're just too long. I told you, sometimes you just run into a little snag and you just gotta, it's fixable. It's fixable. But the plan is here to go quickly. And see, this is still, to me, this is still a little thick. And you really need all that to drip off. You don't, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. It surely ain't gonna hurt nothing. All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to work fast on this because I'm gonna have to put it in the microwave each time. And I am just not big on this caramel at all. I'm just gonna tell you, at all. So, I gotta work fast, so I'm not gonna have time to really let you see me do all this. I'm gonna try. Ouch, that was hot. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Okay, so there's one. Okay. And I got one over here done. We'll do this one real quick. Okay, there's another one. All right, guys. I have these done. And some of them are different sizes, but we're going to let these set up. It shouldn't take them too long. They're already getting hard. We'll let these set up, and then I'll bring you back, and we'll cut into them, and we'll try them, okay? Don't go nowhere. All right, guys. We're all done. I got them all done. I panicked a little bit. I'm not going to lie. That caramel, that was hard to work with, and I won't use that caramel anymore. I'll make my own caramel. But anyway, you can't buy those little square caramels. I have not found them anywhere. So all I can find is those little bits. And it just doesn't do the trick. It just isn't, I don't like them. So I guess I'll just make my own next time. But anyways, look here. There's one. It made, how many did it make? One. I ended up making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. But you know, I cut them a little shorter. So we're going to cut into this and we're going to see how it is. I know it's going to be good because I already tasted it, but I want you guys to see it, okay? So hold on a minute. Let me get you down here. Over here where you can see. Okay. All right. So it's just been sitting out. You know, if you put it in the refrigerator, it's going to get set up a lot harder. But we're just going to cut into the middle of it. Looky there. So me and Tim will eat this one. Like I said, the longer you let it sit, the more, see, it's still kind of soft. The more it'll get, it'll set up for you. But it's just been setting a minute, long enough for me to clean off this counter. So, and if you want, like I said, put it in the refrigerator, you can do that too. All right, let's try this. It's good. I love anything with nuts. And that caramel. It's sweet, but it's good. Pecan log. That's what they taste like when you buy them. Actually, this tastes a little better. That's what it looks like. So make you some of these. People will like these and give them as gifts or whatever you want to do. Just gift them or whatever. Or you could probably freeze them and bring them out later on. Okay? All right. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to get busy to work on the next video for today. And Lord willing, I'll see you there. So come on back. Bye.